Hey guys, and welcome back to Phil's Next Kick. If you watch my videos for a while, and if you go back and look at other videos, you're going to learn that I am interested in a lot of things. I'm not just into trading cards, but I'm also into guns and knives and even knitting and crochet and all kinds of stuff, guys. So tonight's video is going to be a little bit different from what I've been doing the past few days. We went shooting a few days ago. So I need to clean my gun, and I'm just going to let y'all know this is the gun that I have. It's a Taurus. A lot of people don't have good opinions of Tauruses, but this gun, I have really enjoyed shooting it. And as you can tell, I've got it open, no magazine. It's completely empty. Getting ready to clean it. So y'all can tell. I mean, it's nothing in there. But anyway, I've really enjoyed this gun, and it's been a really good gun. So it's really easy to take apart and clean. I actually learned how to clean it by watching a YouTube video. So I figured I would kind of give back and do my own video of cleaning it. There are a few things people don't like, and first off, this is not a review of this gun. I may do a review of this gun later. But this is the first pistol I've ever owned, and I've only been out shooting it twice. So so far it's been really good. But like I said, I've only been out twice. So for the teardown, the first thing you do, make sure it's empty. Make sure there's nothing in the chamber, no ammo in it, and I'm sure there's a way you can clean these magazines too. You can see they kind of get a little dirty, but I'm not going to worry about cleaning the magazine right now. I'm just going to set that off to the side. So, to tear this down, you can rack it back. You got a little knob on each side. There's one there and there's one there. You pull this back just a little bit, pull these knobs down, and you want to make sure that this is unloaded because you're going to have to pull the trigger. You pull the trigger, and then you just slide it off. Slide that top part off. You can see down in there it's good and gunky from shooting it the other day. So we're going to set this part aside. We'll get back to that in a little bit. And then you have your top rail, or your top slide, excuse me. With your spring there, you can just pop your spring right out. You don't have to clean the spring. I probably won't this time. I'll just set it over here. And then after you pull your spring out, you can pull your barrel out. And we'll give that a good clean in a little bit. And then you have your top slide. Okay, so we've got all our parts here. What we're going to want to clean, we have the lubricating oil here and we have the cleaner here. So we're going to want to clean everything with the cleaner. All the parts on the inside here that would get gunked up, everything, the outside of the barrel, clean the inside of it really good. And we're going to want to clean everything down in here really good. And then we're going to oil these points that you can see, these two, where the rail that would touch the slide, those 2 points. And then right back here, put a couple drops, 1 drop on each one. And then where the trigger, you could put a drop down in there to lubricate that. I may not do that this time because you don't want to over oil it or it'll get all gummed up in there and everything. Okay, so let's get our cleaner. And let's get a pad. And we'll put it on there and we'll just get a little bit of cleaner on there. You can see that. And we'll start with the top slide. And you just want to get all in there. You see that's already, it's filthy. Oh, it's filthy. That's from shooting that dirty, dirty ammunition. Okay. So it'll take quite a few of these. You can see I got 2 stacks here. I had to go buy another bag of these the other day because when I first got this gun, I cleaned it. Very first thing you do when you get a gun, you get a pistol, clean it. Clean it and lubricate it. Because even though it may have never been shot before, It's going to come from the factory with some of the oils and maybe metal shavings and stuff from the manufacturing process. So you want to get it cleaned, and then you want to lube it up real good before you ever shoot it. So we're just going to keep doing this until it's better, until it's not nasty anymore, basically. And we'll rub a little bit on the outside. I like to clean it all. I like to make sure everything is clean. It's not gonna hurt it. This stuff will actually help protect it, help protect the metal some. It might make it a little bit oily feeling, but you can usually wipe it off. And they do make cleaning cloths that you can get as well, and that would probably be good for wiping off excess cleaner. Okay, I think this part is getting pretty close. Sorry, my hand is in the way. This part is getting pretty clean, so we're almost done with it. You'll see this goes pretty fast, so it's still a little gunky. Maybe one or two more of these, and then we can move on. I also have not only my gun, but I have my wife's gun that I'm going to clean in a separate video. She has a Smith & Wesson M&P shield, or MP shield. It's also a very nice gun. A bit more expensive than this one. I got this one for around, I think it was $260, which is actually a little bit higher than what I've seen other people getting it for. Because I saw a lot of people, and this was probably a few years ago though, because I feel like this gun has actually gained a little popularity because of people getting it so cheap and it actually being a decent gun. It does have a few problems, but for the most part, it's a really good gun. And at the price you can get it for, it's, in my opinion, kind of a no-brainer. I'm not really going to go over any of the problems or anything. Like I said, I may do a review video. If y'all want to see a review video of this, let me know. And that's getting pretty clean. We'll do one more. One more. I'm just going to take a dry one and kind of get some of this excess cleaner off of here. But if y'all want to see a review of this gun, let me know down in the comments, and I will do a review if you want it. Because like I said, I really like it. It's, for my first pistol, I have enjoyed shooting it. It's, as far as I can tell, it's fairly accurate. Well, there's still a little gunk in there somewhere. But it's fairly accurate, and I'm no sharpshooter by any means, no competition shooter or anything, but I can pretty much get them all right where I want them, or close enough at least. Okay, that part's clean enough. So now we're going to save the barrel. I'm going to go ahead and clean this part. Now the majority of this here is plastic or polycarbonate. It doesn't necessarily have to be cleaned. So I'm not going to worry about cleaning the bottom part of this. I'm just going to worry about cleaning inside here, the metal parts, a little bit down in here where the ammo would come up. Just get all the gunk and stuff out of there. So right along in here. And this is just after one shooting. I mean, it's a good idea to clean your gun after every time you shoot, but I'm sure not everybody does that. But it can, of course, cause it to be, to have misfires and feeding problems with the ammunition if it gets all gunked up. And that's also why you don't want to over oil, because it can cause your slide to get jammed. And I'm talking about a lot of stuff that a lot of you people probably already know. And see, this part's not quite as dirty as that top slide was. Yeah, get all in there. Let's get a dry one here. Try to get it cleaned up real good. Okay, I was hoping this would be a quick video, but we're already over 10 minutes, but we're getting close to being finished. Okay. That's pretty good there. Alright, so we got that part clean. Now to the barrel. So on the barrel here, we want to clean everything on the outside, and then we have a rod, and we're going to use, and you can look down in there and kind of see, you can see some of the gunk and stuff. See all that gunk in there? I'm going to get all that out. So we've got a rod up here, right here, with a little tip on it that I'm going to use to push some of these cloths through here and clean that. But first, let's grab a cloth and let's clean the outside of this. Let's get it all nice and clean. And this part, oh yeah, look at that. That's nasty. Even the outside of this gets nasty. Get it all nice and shiny. Nice and shiny. I probably don't want to listen to me sing right now. One more. A little bit on there. Yeah, look at that shine. Clean all of it. And this ramp right here is where your ammunition goes up into the chamber. So you want to make sure that's good and clean and smooth. Don't want anything to hang on that. Look at that. Get this camera focused. Look at that. Good and smooth. Alright. Okay. Now, trying to do this through the camera, so that's why I'm kind of reaching for things like I can't see sometimes. So we want to get this, put a little cleaner on it. Get our pointy end. Put it right in the middle. Like that. And kind of pinch it a little bit. And then get our barrel and just slide this in. And kind of twist it a little bit as we go to clean those sides. And I just like to take it slow through there. We'll do this a couple times. Yeah. That's not as dirty as I thought it would be. So maybe one more time we'll get it clean. We will see. See, this one stack I've already gone through quite a bit. Okay. A little bit of cleaner. Put that on there. Barrel. Okay. And with some of these cleaning kits, and this camera's not focusing at times, with some of these cleaning kits, you can get a, I don't like to pull it back and forth through there, because I feel like that would, yeah. Inside of the barrel, anyway, I don't like to pull it back and forth. I feel like it would scratch it up and stuff. See, that one's not that dirty, surprisingly. Let's look down in there. Look at that. So much cleaner. So much nicer. Okay. This is kind of slick now. So let's get one more. And kind of get a little bit of this excess off of here if we can. Alright. There we go. Nice and shiny. Alright. Okay. So now we get to put it all back together. So we grab our slide. Let's get this rod out of the way. Move our cleaner. So grab the slide and put our barrel in. Just like that. Okay. We grab our spring. We'll put it in right there. And then compress it. Alright, I have to look at the gun, not the camera. Compress it. Oh, it's not. Okay, there we go. compress it to get it right in that notch there. Get that in there good. Okay, so we've got the slide put back together. Now comes the time for the oil, and we just want 1 drop. And I hope y'all will be able to see this. I'm gonna have to look at the gun, so I'll put 1 drop on that rail. It's about a half a drop. Okay, 1 drop there, 1 drop there, a drop here on the back, and a drop there on the back. Okay, so we get that oil on there. We take our slide, we line it up with the rail, slide it back, get it back on here, kind of wiggle it on. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on now. Why aren't you going on? Okay, it should slide on. Are we missing something? Something not in? Oh, it looks like our spring may not be in right. Or something. Let's try this again. Okay. I am trying to do too many things at one time. Spring was not in the right place. We have to get our spring down there, not on this lip, on that bottom lip. See how that sticks out there? It wasn't sticking out all the way. Okay, spring was in the wrong place. My bad. Thankfully this is my gun and not someone else. Okay, slides on. We're going to rack it back once, and it's back together. Clean and back together. So that is how you clean a Taurus PT111 G2. Easy and fairly fast. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, give me a like. If you want to see the rest of my videos, be sure and subscribe below. I'm pointing the wrong way. Subscribe below. And if you want to see a review on this gun, then comment below and let me know. And there you have it. Till next time, guys.